This might be our chance to get Christopher Avery live on camera. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Christopher Avery, who was our first keynote speaker today about the responsibility process, which is his brainchild, or at least much of his research has went into it.
Yes.
Great to have you here, Christopher.
Thank you.
It's an honor to have you. So, what should our viewers who are Kanban people mostly, what should they know about you and about the responsibility process?
Well, I think what Kanban people or any people ought to understand is that all tools, all interventions, all change attempts hinge on whether or not people are willing to take ownership of their lives and the results in these situations. And so there are many people in the agile space, in the lean Kanban space, who lead with the responsibility process as a first tool, because if people don't know how personal responsibility works in their minds, if they don't know how we respond when things go wrong, then they may not take ownership of the change process.
And then they limit their own results.
That's correct.
Yeah.
They limit their own results. Hey, Claudia.
How are you?
I'm fine. Apparently I'm live on YouTube.
Yeah, now you are as well.
I'm fine as well.
And you're live on YouTube.
I'm live on YouTube.
Yes.
Really.
Well, at least
You
your
are.
voice is.
Can I take a picture of you guys?
Sure.
Sure
I
can.
look so happy. Such a nice lounge, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It looks like a man cave.
Great.
Used to have cigars and
Isn't it a
smoking
man
jackets.
cave? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a whiskey and a cigar.
So, this is Claudia Reitenbach, one of the organizers of the conference, who has
Hello
joined
there.
us now. And we're actually live with, I think, 8 people now.
Oh,
So,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware, but great to have you here, 8 people.
So I
Welcome.
so I should ask the two of you, what do you take for lean Kanban people from the responsibility process? Why is this important? Why is it important enough to be a keynote?
What do you think?
I think for me the biggest takeaway is it always starts with yourself. You know, and I really love the very last part that you said, don't call your beloved ones and say, I know what's wrong with you now. No, I know now what's not wrong with me. And I have an idea of being more aware of myself, and that it's all a mental state. And I find it very comforting to understand it's a mental state and I can do something about it. And I'm the creator of my world.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
What was really insightful for me was, like you said, between stimulus and response, there's this element of choice, and that there's it's my training to actually make that choice and not act on impulse. So this is what I can look out for. That was insightful for me. And I think that's what many people do when they're triggered by something. Just act on impulse and go out and vent or blame or shame themselves, whatever it is.
Right. And the impulse often starts with a judgment of good or bad or right or wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
So it comes from a point of view, and then we get into blaming each other and all of that.
Yeah.
And I also like the idea of just looking at a situation without judging and be
Yeah.
just like, oh, hello there,
Right.
you know?
Right.
That's a surprise.
That's a surprise.
Right.
What a mess.
Yeah.
That mess looks funny. What am I going to do about it? Instead of, oh my God, what a mess. And
Yeah.
Yes. So I've practicing this for many years. I'm much less reactionary, and in fact, people ask, and if you don't know what we're talking about, Google or use your favorite search engine and search for the responsibility process, or search my name, Christopher Avery, and the word responsibility, and you'll find this stack of words in red and green and blue called the responsibility process.
Yeah.
So people, what was it? I forget what I was going to say. I know. So people ask, is there a way to stay in responsibility? Is there a way to avoid the coping states? And I say, well, actually there is. And that is never have anything go wrong.
Yeah.
See, and that's not meant to be that much of a joke, but you can see more and more of life as perfect by judging less, by evaluating less, by operating from right and wrong less.
Yeah.
And when you see more and more of life as perfect, then you don't have that stimulus.
Yeah. Sure. So it's
And you're,
it's
and
a
you
cultural
remain
thing
more
in a
a
way.
choice. Pardon?
Is it a cultural thing in a way? Are people from different cultures trained differently with a different outlook on life?
Somebody talked to me about some tribe somewhere that doesn't blame and doesn't do shame and justify. So maybe, I don't know.
But you did not yet go there with a scientific eye.
No, I haven't done that.
Too bad.
But I can give you an example. I've practiced this for many years, and I let less and less and less annoy me. And so I'm traveling 14 cities in 7 weeks in Europe, and I flew from Barcelona through Rome to Tel Aviv last week, and my bags didn't make the transfer in Rome from one flight to the other flight, which I discovered in Tel Aviv. And so while standing in line at the line to report it, I just emailed my contact and said, I'm in, I'll see you in the morning. And they emailed me back and said, is everything okay? Is there anything we can do for you? And I said, well, my bags didn't make it, but I don't think there's anything you can do for me. The hotel will have toothpaste and toothbrush, and
Of course.
I can live in these clothes tomorrow. And the response was, OMG! Right?
So they were more set up than you were.
They had more anxiety about it than
Yeah.
I did. Right?
Yeah.
They were anxious for me,
Yeah. It's interesting.
and we do that. Other people's situations makes us anxious.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that from personal experience. So did your bags arrive in time?
No, it took a few days.
Oh,
One bag arrived the next day, and the next bag arrived 2 days later.
Livable.
It got lost in the service, the lost luggage service.
Okay. That's
Actually, it didn't get lost. It's a long story about those of us who enjoy looking at broken processes. Could talk at length about the process.
Those are our audience, I guess.
The process that I experienced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so if you like, we can talk about that. So the lost luggage thing, I got to the front of the line, and I saw the process. Each person got handed a form to fill out. Well, this form had little teeny tiny spaces to put your full name, your full address, email address, phone. It's like 1/8 of an inch tall and little short lines. And then the bottom of the form had all this space for them to make their remarks and things about it. And I'm filling out the form thinking, this is going to get transcribed by somebody. And that's not going to go well.
yeah.
And sure enough, that's what happened, which is one of the reasons that things didn't go well. And I was thinking, what if right there at the head of the line before the window, so all these people lined up, what if they had a sign with a QR code,
Yeah.
right, that took you to even a Google form,
Yeah.
right, and had you fill it all out before you got to the front of the line?
Yeah.
Then you're in the database and ready to go.
Yeah. At least you could take responsibility for your own mistakes in the form.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Well, cool. Thank
Cool.
you very much, Christopher. Thank you, Claudia.
Welcome. Thank you.
See you around. Enjoy the conference.
I'll be around.
Good.
Und das war's auch schon wieder für dieses Mal. Hat dir das Video gefallen? Dann gib ihm ein Like. Am besten klickst du auch direkt auf Kanal abonnieren, um in Zukunft ja nichts zu verpassen. Hast du Feedback, Anregungen oder Wünsche? Schreib sie uns entweder in die Kommentare oder sprich uns auf dem nächsten Treffen einfach direkt an. Weitere Infos dazu, zu diesem Video und der Limited W.i.P Society selbst findest du in der Beschreibung. Bis bald!